now in session.
Hello everyone, my name is Tone and you're watching the HTD. So let's talk about freedoms. One of the things that this country was founded on, people fleeing persecution in pursuit of religious freedom, freedom of oppression from where they were at, and so forth. One of the building blocks of this country, a place where you were able to go and practice your religion freely. Believe what you want to believe. Worship who you wanted to worship without prosecution or the fear thereof. So, with that being said, there was no one doctrine of the nation. It was a melting pot. People came with their beliefs, and together as a collective, we worked for a better society. History has an evil way of repeating itself. And what has history taught us is that there are people out there that will use religion to fuel the fires of their own desires, to grasp power, to seize the moment. And I think we're at a place that this is happening now. Look at the news. Look at your politicians. Either side, doesn't matter. But one thing that you will see is that you will definitely hear the echoes of people using religion to further their agendas. Now, there was a reason why, in the beginning, the forefathers wanted a separation between church and state. For that very reason. Because the place that they left from did the same thing, used religion, and that's why they fled. So fast forward to today. Why is it that we have people that think it's okay to enforce their views on other people? Just because you believe something doesn't mean I have to, and vice versa. There has to come a point where we come together and find common ground. If we want to salvage what we have or continue in a direction that promotes growth and togetherness instead of division and separation. We've been divided on so many issues from people who found it easier to bring up issues that have no bearing on your quality of life, to distract you from the fact that they have no plan to better your life or no plan to help the working man or the common person. You know, these people are more interested in gathering wealth. And when policy can't do it, culture wars can. Culture wars can. They bring up things that have nothing to do with the quality of your life to get you fired up and distracted from the things you should be worried about. Like, what kind of future I'm going to leave for my kids? You know, how can we best put money away and save money for our retirement? You know, how can, I find a job or get a job that is going to allow me to not only, pay the bills and live comfortably, but also spend time with my family and raise my kids and teach them the values that I was raised with. All of these things are important. But if you allow yourself to get caught up in the moment in things that won't change your quality of life, worrying about who's getting an abortion, worrying about what they're teaching in school that doesn't jive with the way that you feel, has nothing to do with history itself, But just because it doesn't jive with the way that you feel, or because you feel some certain way, or somebody has made you feel that it's wrong for these truths to be told. If you continue with that thinking, we'll get to a place to where our past is lost and this great social experiment will all be for naught. Hopefully it doesn't get there. If I believe something that you don't, it's okay. If you believe something that I don't, it's okay. My beliefs shouldn't infringe on your freedoms, and your beliefs shouldn't infringe on mine. That's what this country was about. But it's something to think about. And we'll explore all of that in the comments below. My name is Tone, and you've been watching the HTD. Until next time.
Court is now in session.